Hey guys, it's your favorite girl, Brittany. I'm bringing you another look. This is going to be a summary slash fall makeup tutorial because basically it's about to be Halloween in like 2 days. Like, honestly, it's the 21st of August, so it's September, almost September, and I don't know about y'all, but I am obsessed with the fall. And I'm also going to be using my new Morphe palette that I'm super excited. I just got it. And a lot of you may know what this palette is because you've seen your favorite YouTuber use it. It's the, let's see if it has a name on it. It's the 35A, I believe it's called. Yeah, 39A. Close, almost. But 39A is the new one with the big circles in the middle. Like, I'm so glad I got this palette. Like, I can't even put it into words how happy I am that I got this palette because it's just everything you need for the fall. Like, it's so amazing. So I already did my foundation, powdered my eyes, did my eyebrows, if you guys can see. And if you're wondering what I have on, I have the Maybelline up to 24 hour. And I am in the shade, what shade am I in? 312 Golden. So that's what I have on my face. And so we're going to get right into the video. You're going to watch me stumble over words and be goofy for the next however long this video is. Honestly, I can't tell you how long this video will be. I'm not really long-winded, but I can be. So we'll see. But let me put you guys down. See, this is what happens when you don't have a cameraman. Like, honestly, I need a cameraman. I need to get my life together. So the first thing I do after I apply foundation powder, I just put powder on my eyes, just the yellow powder, and the powder that I use is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. This is the powder that I use. I love using this powder because it's just so lightweight and it matches my skin tone correctly, unlike other powders. But another powder that I'm obsessed with is also in the Maybelline family. It's the Maybelline Fit Me. And this is more my all over powder than my my baking powder. I don't really bake too often, but anyway, I'm getting long-winded. So anyway, let's get back to the video. So I'm just going to spritz my face with this ColourPop Amber setting spray. And just kind of let everything mold and blend and coagulate together. Who uses the word coagulate? I don't know. Okay, can you guys see me? I can see you, So, this palette right here. This palette is so great. I love Morphe products in general. I have a few of their palettes and they're really, really good. They're extremely creamy. They blend well. I'm not an affiliate, so you can't say I'm being paid to say this. Nobody paid me nothing. I buy this with my own hard-earned money. So let me show you the inside. Look at all these colors. Look at them. Like these the greens and the blues. Like these last two rows are just what you need. What you need for like any occasion. These browns are amazing. I might do a brown look since I'm talking about it. So we're gonna just jump right in. I don't really have a set look in mind. So I'm just gonna start with my eyes and we're gonna work our way through this. So let's get started. Put this down. Sorry guys, I don't really have a desk. So I hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. I know this is probably a little random because most people that I know of don't post on Wednesday. But I feel like anytime I have the opportunity to talk to you guys and just let you see me do my makeup and see how well I'm progressing, I always like to do that because that's going to help me learn and it's going to help you learn. So I know everybody's excited because school's back in session. So yay, parents! You finally have your days semi to yourself. I think I'm going to do a brown and greenish look. This is going to be a perfect fall look. So we're just going to work this out. And I'm going in the shade, hold on. I saved the name sheet. Ooh, I'll put reflectors. Because I figured most people don't know what any of these names are, so I just I just saved it so anyone that has this palette can follow along and just kind of watch me. And so I'm just going to lay that down on both eyes. And then I'm going to take, I'm going to take this, the third brown in the second row. I'm going to take that color and just kind of go over it. So I hope you guys are having a great week and everything's going well. I always love Wednesdays because they're my hump day. Like literally Wednesdays have always been my favorite day since I was like a little kid. Because once Wednesday hits, it's literally like 2 days until you're home free, at least for the weekend. So that's kind of my mentality. So now I'm going to go in with where's that sheet? Anyway, I'll just show you guys. I'm going to go in with this kind of forest green right here, or emerald green. I'm not a colorist, so I don't know. So we're going to tap, tap, tap. And on this one, I'm using the ColourPop brush, blending brush. And I just kind of blend that on my, not really in my crease, but under my crease. I go a shade, not a shade, a step lower. So there can be like a natural progression. And then after this, I kind of like to, depending on the look, add colors to my outer V and then blend, because that, to me, it just makes it look so multi-dimensional, and you literally can see everything. I love how certain colors just make a look. So we're gonna see what color. I think I'm gonna go in with this orange, and I may mix it with this. Oh, it's like a burnt orange. That would be perfect. Yeah. I don't think you guys can see it because the way my video set up is not really good. So I'll go in with this burnt orange. And I'll just tap it and kind of blend. So that, and if you see that you're getting excess powder where you don't want it, like see right there. I learned this from Jacqueline Hill. Oh, child. See? That's why you can't give a clumsy person permission to do these things. See? I'm sorry, y'all. So anyway, I take my translucent powder. This is ColourPop, their powder. And I use this brush from Morphs. I already wet it, so it's all good. And I just put some in the cap and just kind of tap right there. It looks crazy as hell. You look like you're an extra for Kiss with this makeup look, but it works because afterwards you're just kind of, you're going to wipe it away. And when you wipe it away, it basically erases whatever mistakes you made. So you look like this. Don't judge me. I kind of look crazy. And then after I get through my look, I will wipe it away before I do my concealer and everything. And I'll have a pretty decent look, probably. And if not, I'll just... So I'm going to continue with putting that color in my other eye. And just kind of blend and make it do what it do. So hopefully some of the people that follow me, you know who Trend Mood is. They just announced that Jeffree Star is coming out with foundation and other things, which I think is cool. I know a lot of people aren't really fans of Jeffree, which is to each his own. Nobody's perfect, but I love his powders and not his powders, his highlighters and everything that he's brought to the table. He's always been very consistent. So I don't ever have a problem with that. And as far as like what he's done in his past, like literally look at the President of the United States. Like nobody's here to judge. I mean, no, they should be judging him, not Jeffree Star or anybody else on the internet, because it's literally like you go through so many changes when you're younger. Like who I was at 15 is not who I am at 20. Like it's literally a different person. So it's just like, man, like I would love to meet these people who are just so perfect and make no mistakes in their lives and who judge and demean people. I feel like this world has gotten so much meaner than when I was a kid. Like I grew up in the 90s and I've never seen so much meanness. And I'm taking this fourth shade, this shimmer right here, and I'm gonna pocket it in my eye. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see me do this, but hopefully so. But yeah, man, the world has just gotten so freaking mean. And it's just like, shit. People die over this. People commit suicide. People murder people just for some weird belief that nobody is nobody's fault. It's like, I grew up in the South. I'm still in the South. I grew up in the South. So for a lot of these issues that have come out, like, they're horrible. And I wish I could say I have no clue how this happened. I wish I could say, oh, I've never seen that, but I have. And mind you, I've never been called out my name that I know of. I have been ignored by some people, but I've never been racially tormented like some people have. And I consider myself lucky because when my parents were younger, shit was, excuse my French, stuff was horrible. But I'm really thankful because like my dad and my mom, they made sure that I had every opportunity. They still make sure I have every opportunity. Like, my parents are dope as shit. Excuse me. I curse sometimes. But anyway, this is dry. You probably can't see. Oh, here you can. I haven't spritzed my brush at all. Look at it. So that's what's been going on. But on a lighter note, who watches Keeping with the Kardashians? Because this season, like, Kim has never been my favorite. Not because she does anything or I'm judging her, but Chloe has always been my favorite. It's always been Chloe, Kylie, and that's it. Like, I like Kendall sometimes, but I've never been on the Kim train. And this season, she like popping up and doing things. It's just, I didn't know she was like that. She just messed up Courtney's whole self-esteem for like 2 episodes. Like, it wasn't amazing, but it was like, damn. Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers real quick up in that family. So, anyway. Just kind of pat where I wiped. Okay. And now I'm going to put my concealer on. And I'm going to go in with the Kylie Cosmetics concealer in Cedar. I love this concealer because it's just, I like how wet it is. And that's a really weird description, but it's wet. Oh, I don't have my brush. And how it just blends, I think it's dope. Un momento, por favor. Like, I'm such a scatterbrain sometimes. It's just ridiculous. I don't know anybody else like me, which is probably a good thing, honestly. Because if you knew people that were just like you, your life would be boring. Yeah. Or you will have a phone that doesn't want to cooperate. So I use this Morphe E45 brush, and I always spritz it with rose water just to dampen it. I pretty much spritz all of my brushes before I put them on my face because I have dry skin, so I always like a smooth finish on my brushes because sometimes brushes can be scratchy and you don't want that, especially when you're trying to do a makeup look. It's not the best. So I've been thinking to start doing like little videos where I show you guys how to do your hair for school and stuff like that. So 5-minute hair tutorials, not 5-minute hair tutorials, how to do your hair quickly, because I feel like a lot of younger people would appreciate that. I wish I had like YouTube around when I was in like middle school and stuff like that, because I feel like I would be a hell of a lot more, I don't know what the word would be, adapt. And I put some on the bridge of my nose. And right here, I just put a tiny bit right there. And I always take my beauty blender and just buff it out. And for this, I'm going to take my Sacha and just put it under my eyes and just kind of leave it there and just contour and do everything else that I need to do. But yeah, the world is so freaking crazy. But I'm gonna get off of that because there's just certain things you don't talk about. You don't talk about politics, you don't talk about money, you don't talk about a lot of things. But hopefully you guys understand my perspective a little bit. I know I didn't go in depth, but still, we all have to be respectful of other people's opinions because that's why the world works the way it does, because not everybody's supposed to be like the other person. Nobody's supposed to be alike. We're all supposed to go through our journeys together, be individuals, and learn to be great human beings and then raise great human beings. No one's supposed to be like the other. I think, especially girls, they have this weird image like, oh, I'm supposed to be like the girl, like Kylie Jenner. No shade to her. But, like, you don't have to be Kylie. You don't have to be Kim. You don't have to be none of them. You just have to be you, boo. Do whatever makes your heart content. Because that is going to keep you happy. Whether not living this, I don't want to say fake life, but this superficial life. And I'm going to take this brush right here, this little stipple brush, and I'm going to spray it with, you guessed it, rose water. But honestly, I watch reality TV with a grain of salt. Like, I do not, and I repeat this, do not watch Love and Hip Hop. I think that is like the, I don't want to say the worst, but I would rather watch old episodes of Jerry Springer than watch Love and Hip Hop. I just don't feel the need. And have never been a fan of Jocelyn on the Atlanta one. I think something's wrong with her. Like, I'm just not a big fan of her. The only people I really mess with is like from the Hollywood. I'll do it like that. Hollywood, I love Tierra Marie. I love Moniece. I love Fizz when he gets his hair cut, because whatever he was doing, that tomfoolery, Wizard of Warlock mess he had going on last season, that was so confusing. I kept like doing this because I felt like, who lied to you and told you that was okay? Who did that? And so after I do this, I always like to go in with my bronzer. Well, before that, I spritz my face again. And I guess we can start removing the powder. And whatever you don't, you could always just blend it in with your beauty blender, because I sometimes do that. Because it can just be a lot. So just take your beauty blender and buff out where your powder laid, and just move along with your day. Hey, but while I'm on here, I I guess for me it's weird because I'm starting this, but I loved watching YouTube. Like I started watching tutorials like, oh Lord, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Just cause I didn't know anything. Like most people do when they watch YouTube, they don't know anything about anything. So you just kind of go and search and find videos and watch them and try to see and emulate them and try to see if you can do the same thing they did. And so I always got compliments on doing my makeup from random people than my family and friends. So I wanted to start this just because I feel like I have a creative, sorry, I'm playing with my hair. I have a creative bug right now and I just want to explore it. And so I'm hoping I can just express myself and you guys like it. And you follow, you give me suggestions, you give me positive feedback. You can give me negative feedback as long as it's a constructive. So we can learn together. Because that's what life's about, is just learning different things. So I'm gonna go in with my blush. And I got this is Note. And it's called Desert Rose. This blush is so good, you guys. You guys probably, maybe I'll turn that way. Yeah, but it's like the perfect apricot shade. Is just so creamy, so smooth. Everything it doesn't smell. Everything I would want a blush, it is. So I just go over the apples of my cheeks and just kind of blend it into my contour. And just continue blending. And I legit will OD on this. So I always have to be careful because it's just so good. And it really doesn't make you feel like you have a lot on. So if you want a natural look, I'd strongly advise you to get this because this right here is just, if I don't break it, this is so good. And hold on, let me see if I can pop it. Okay. And it comes with a little blush brush. But as you can see, I haven't used it. I don't know about that. But anyway. Oh, what's next? Sorry, guys. I just got off work, so I'm just having a... Ooh! But I wanted to be dedicated to you because I haven't been on here that much. Like, work's been crazy. So I'm just gonna... Hold on, guys. What? What? when Dad calls, you gotta answer. So anyway, I said I was gonna apply some mascara, and I'm applying the Great Lash by Maybelline. Woo, that got me flustered, y'all. I'm just gonna pop this on real quick and just, I love this mascara because you can make yourself look like you wear falsies without really wearing falsies. Whew. Sorry, y'all, I ran up the steps. I am not summer beach bod ready. Whoo, child. Had kind of nerves. That wasn't expecting that. I need to get back in the gym. So, after that, my final, well, not my final step, but I will be putting on my lipstick. And I'll be putting on the shade Slide by ColourPop. And this is one of their ultra blotted lips, which I like. I think they're pretty. Uh-oh. Yeah, we might have to go to a plan B. You know what? I'm gonna mix two. Because that's what I've been kind of doing lately. I will take a liquid lip, and then I will take a lipstick or a different shade. And put it on there. Let's go with this. So we're going to take the NYX Liquid Suede in Vintage, and we're going to put it on top of this. Speaking of NYX, I'm so excited to try Alyssa Ashley's foundation from them, because I love Alyssa Ashley. Say that 6 times fast. Can't do it. And I just kind of mix the two. Oh, pretty. And the thing I love most about these, you don't really need a liner. Like on the reds, you kind of do. But not too much. So the final step, the one we're all been waiting for, is the highlighter. Yay! So, which highlighter should I use? I think I'm gonna go with my tried and true Jeffree Star. And these are the 24 karat, 25 karat gold. Sorry, Bruno Mars. But anyway, the 24 carats like Bugs Bunny. So I'm going to go in the shades. I always mix two, Sarcophagus and King Tut. I'm just gonna apply that to the apples. on my cheeks. Normally when I apply highlighter, I always apply, whoosh. Can y'all see this? I bet I won't get lost in the nighttime. But anyway, normally I apply my highlighter before I apply my lipstick, because I always highlight my upper lip. So, but this is new. This is okay. So, here. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. We must do this before we officially part ways. Which ones do you think I should? This is so good. Look at that highlight. Don't you wish you had a highlight like that? You better go on Jeffree Star. You don't pay me. I tell the truth. But anyway, focus, Brittany. Okay. And just sometimes I tap just to kind of make sure everything's finely milled. Like it's cereal or something. But okay, anyway. This is the makeup look. This is my intro to fall makeup just intro to fall. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Click the like button, subscribe, send me positive feedback, send me positive notes. Make sure you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. Make sure you have an amazing week. Hug your mama. Do whatever you need to do. And I will be hitting you guys with another video. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to hit you with a video soon. And you probably will see this makeup palette for a while. She was expensive. I got to get my money's worth. So, I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and filled with love. Bye, guys.